Dr. Small talks about the effects of technology on the brain and how our brains adapt to these new different technologies. It's interesting to me the dichotomy that develops as these technologies become more available and more accessible. As with this easy access comes a responsibility for knowing more information than we previously had to know when we didn't have the technologies readily available for information to just become right out for us. Our brains rely on these technologies and they become less able to do it on their own, and such a dichotomy of this constant reliance on more and more technology as technology gets better and better. For instance, cell phones now can remember numbers, and so phone numbers that we used to have to memorize are now just simply stored in the phone. And it's gotten to the point where people can call each other and get the information sent directly to the phone, so you don't even have to record it. You don't even have to process it yourself. It makes me wonder if the effects that we see now similarly occurred in the transition from an oral tradition to a written language. Did this reliance on writing mediums cause our brains to lose capacity for detailed storytelling, or did our brains adapt and change in the same way that they are now with these new technologies? Dr. Small also made a point about how we choose what we remember, names and faces over anniversaries or birthdays. I'll admit, I looked ahead and watched the Sixth Sense video of a TED demonstration about the augmented reality device, and with this augmented reality device, like the one that they presented there, where information could be projected onto people. It's not hard to imagine a future where even names and faces can be remembered for you and just transmitted automatically to a device. And it just makes me wonder, like, are we ever going to draw a line where we say, okay, no more technology, let's just use our brains?